I told you Nebraska won a game by 17 points, would you think the Huskers lost 4 fumbles? Well, that's exactly what happened today on a cold, bitter, sort of ugly gray day. Nebraska beats Purdue 31-14 to get its 5th win of the year. That is the most wins they've had since the 2019 season. So they've already bettered everything they've done since then. And they did it in pretty interesting fashion here today against the Boilermakers. This is a team that Nebraska has not beaten since 2020. Today, Nebraska got it done early, and then they survived late. The Huskers lost a fumble on the opening kickoff, and Purdue did not score. Later, Nebraska looked like they coughed up a fumble on a punt, but Quentin Newsom recovered it. A 15-play, 87-yard drive, open scoring at 7-0. But the key play in this game, once again, Nebraska loses a fumble. Heinrich Harburg has it ripped out of his arms. Purdue goes backwards, but still tries to attempt a field goal to cut the lead. To make it interesting, 14-3 it would have been at that point. The field goal is blocked by Elijah Judy. Ball pops up in the air. Quentin Newsom catches it, runs, and then about the 13-yard line, with his left hand, he starts high-fiving Tommy Hill. He runs into the end zone. Nebraska leads 21-0. The game was basically over there. Purdue, they weren't going to come back the way Nebraska's defense was playing. They only gave up 195 yards today, did the Black Shirts. But the game gets to 24-0. Heinrich Harburg's still in the game. They try an option pass, which had worked earlier to Jalen Lloyd for a touchdown. Harburg is pummeled on the play, loses 7 yards. On the next play, they try a speed option. He looks woozy, both knocked free. Purdue then scores a touchdown, 24-6. They bring Jeff Sims in. They get to midfield on a 4th and 1 after they had already punted and taken a penalty. Then they get another penalty back. They decide to go for a 4th and 1. Jeff Sims fumbles the ball. Kydrian Jenkins picks it up, runs for a touchdown. It's 24-14. All of a sudden, and the fans are going, whoa, what is going on? It was that ugly, folks. But Nebraska finishes with a 28-yard touchdown run from Emmett Johnson. Tommy Hill then gets an interception. To kind of finish things off, it was Hill's second pick of the day. He had a really, really good game today, and Nebraska goes to 5-3 overall. And so long as Wisconsin loses to Ohio State tonight, it's been kind of a weird day, so you wonder. But if they do that, then Nebraska's going to be in a 4-way tie for first in the Big Ten West going into November. This is the first perfect October that Nebraska's posted in 22 years. And every game was ugly, let's be honest. Illinois, ugly. Northwestern, ugly. Purdue, ugly. They won them all. They won them all. And Matt Rule's probably not going to be happy about the ball security. My God. Nebraska loses the ball more than I lose headphones and sunglasses. But they're winning. Their defense is playing really, really well. Their defensive line is active. Prince Will Umanyel and Ty Robinson, Nash Hupmaker, Jamari Butler, their secondary hits. And Purdue hits too, but Nebraska plays its tail off on defense. And that was a big difference today. This is a defensive football team, and it's a good thing because the offense and the special teams, when they're not blocking field goals, need a lot of work. Nebraska 31, Purdue 14. Hey, it's another win. How bad can you feel? How mad can you be? Even if there's 4 lost fumbles. Not too bad, not too mad. The Huskers are 5-3, and they're 1 win away from a bowl.